Students, now we are about to start exercise 1.5. So before going through the exercise 1.5, I am going to say some key terms regarding this exercise. Rationalize the denominator. So you can see here I have taken an example 1 by root 2. 1 is a rational number, whereas root 2 is an irrational number. So 1 by root 2, rationalize the denominator means to make the denominator into a rational number. So you have to make the denominator in the form of rationalization. That is a rationalization. Okay. Now 1 by root 2, how will you rationalize? You are going to multiply root 2 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So root 2 here also multiplied as well as here also multiplied. So 1 into root 2 is root 2 and here root 2 into root 2. So out of 2 root 2, 1, 2 comes out as per the square root that you have studied in class 8. So I am going to get root 2 by 2. Now this is a rationalization of the denominator. Now here you see in the denominator there is a no root. The next, if A is a rational number and B is irrational number, then A plus B is irrational and similarly A minus B also irrational. That means if any one term is irrational, if you add, then it is a irrational. If A is rational and B is irrational, then A multiplied B and A divided by B is also irrational number. Okay, but as well as A must not be equal to 0. Now let us come to the identity. So once identity you have studied in standard 8, this is also an identity. So let us see the identity. So bit number 1, root under AB, that is equal to individual root A into root B. Root under A by B, that is equal to individual root A by root B. Bit number 3, root A plus root B into root A minus root B. So it is A minus B. This is the direct formula, or you can also do in this way also, A plus B into A minus B formula. We have studied in the standard 8, that is equal to A square minus B square. So that is equal to root A square minus root B square. So that is equal to root A square is A minus B. Either you can do in this way or direct formula is this. Similarly, here A minus root B, A plus root B. That is A square minus B square. So A square is A square and B square is root B square is B. Root A plus root B whole square, that is A plus B whole square formula. You know the A plus B whole square formula is A square plus 2AB plus B square. So when you put the value in this put the formula, then you get this one, A plus 2 root under AB plus B. Now we will come across the exercise 1.5. Classify the following as a rational and irrational number. So 2 minus root 5, it is an irrational number. As already we have studied here, rational plus irrational is irrational. So rational plus irrational is irrational. Now bit number 3 I am doing. 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. Now you see bracket outside minus root 23. So when we take out the bracket, so it will be 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. That means plus root 23 and minus root 23 cancel, you get 3. So that is a rational number. So rational number plus irrational number minus irrational number. So rational plus irrational minus irrational, irrational get cancelled, it is a rational. 1 by root 2. So already it has been said that rational by irrational is irrational number. So it is a irrational number. Rational by irrational is irrational number. Now question number 2. Simplify each of the following expression. 3 plus root 3 and 2 plus root 2. So here you cannot use the identity. Why you cannot use the identity? Because here in both the case A is different as well as B is also different. So here you cannot use the identity. So here normal multiplication you can use the binomial, multiply with binomial. So this 3 into whole of this plus root 3 into whole of this. So 3 into 2 plus root 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 2. So 3 2 just 6, 3 root 2, root 3 into 2 and root 3 into root 2. So 3 2 just 6, then 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus root 3 into root 2 is root 6. Then the bit number 3, that is root 5 plus root 2 whole square. So here which identity we can use? We can use this identity number 5, that is A plus 2 root under AB plus B. So A is 5 plus 2 root under AB. AB means A is 5 and 2. So root under 5 into 2 plus B. B is 2. So you are getting 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2 root 10. Now bit number 4. So root 5 minus root 2 and root 5 plus root 3. So what will you do? You see which identity you will be using. You will be using the identity number 4. So that is identity number 4, no, identity number 3. You will be using the identity number 3. So in the identity number 3 you can see a plus b into a minus b, root given, that is a minus b. So a is 5 and b is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So this is about the exercise 1.5 that is up to question number 2. In the next video we will be going through the question number 3 and onwards. Thank you.